So we're back. More Girls Frontline. I've been playing a lot of this, I guess, technically, recently. Let's get the free stuff. Now, I just want to see... Oh, gotta click on all this stuff here. Right, I already did that today. Oh, wait. More stuff. Now, let's look here. Actually, that's not where I wanted to look. Let's look in the public area, and let's check out the dispatch room. I just want to make sure I touch base on everything. We are running kind of low, quicker than I was expecting on a lot of the stuff. But anyway, yeah, so I did off-stream touch on some of the side stuff. I did this boundary push thing. Oh. Great. And I don't know, are they, like, can I do this again? 36, I'll do this later. Like, the side stuff I think I'll do off-stream, you know? But yeah, we can do this again. Probably should do this because it's, this is the stuff on a timer. But that's fine. And then I did some of this. I did up to level 3. And then that's when it started to get kind of difficult. So I think I would have to actually pay attention. I did this Path Forger stuff. This is kind of a grind, to be honest. It's not that great, really. The Assault Sim, this was kind of fun. This was like MICA, basically. And then these are just difficult levels. I haven't done any of those. Where was the other thing? Path Forger. Oh, there was like a... Am I missing something? Is my brain not working? There was one other thing. There's this stuff. What's Assault Sim? Yeah. Oh, okay. My bad. So the other thing I was thinking of was this boundary push. This was pretty cool. This was like top down, like stealth mission stuff. Kind of basic, but still pretty neat. So what is this saying? This is very annoying. Oh, we got all good stuff here. Right, because I just dropped a bunch of stuff here. And just make sure we have all the best stuff. Like all the best stuff we can have, anyway. And I don't remember if I did this on stream. But I did get this character. Is there another one? Oh, this one. Yeah, I got her. Which is apparently a high tier character. I don't know. But yeah. So she's cool. Let's look at our recruitment here just to see where we're at. Okay. Alright. Let's just do campaign stuff now. So we're on chapter 4. Let's do it. And I think maybe for the sake of this, and this will probably be better off for the next game too, I'm going to move the camera this way. Because a lot of information is displayed on the right side of the screen for this game. So let's try this. Connected to the Intercontinental Railway System, Commander. How's it on your end? Lina and I have reached the station supply point. How's Mei Ling? Ling was a little shaken, but overall she's doing fine. It's good. Connection successful. Analyzing system identity information. Be careful. The analysis will take some time. Additional defense protocols are expected to be activated. Okay. Now, I mean, realistically, we could... I feel like we could do this with every level and just get one of these and then just steamroll everything. I'm gonna start putting her in here, though. So who are we swapping that out for? Krolik? I feel like I'd rather have her. The main three. I guess, like, in, like, lore-wise, we probably should have... What's-her-face? Kolfni? I don't know if that's a good use of her, honestly. What if we went there? And did that. Oh, that doesn't affect him? Okay. Still too far away for that. Whatever. Just go there. I don't really know how to use her, to be honest. Okay. Should work, right? Just because I got this new character, I want to use her. Alright. ID replacement complete. All units evacuate. Okay. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of chairs. Very cool. Alright. We don't need the cute descriptions of her using the seatbelt. Train's not particularly busy. Keep an eye on Helena and keep her from shrugging off her seatbelt while watching her surroundings. Okay. Captivated by the view on the holographic screen, Helena finally quietens down for the moment. Adjust my posture and resume my communication with the element. Okay. Oh yeah, right. I forgot about that. Okay. Oh yeah, story. Getting the story mode already. Kalina's voice is getting rather loud. I put my hand on her head to caution her. Train in OD-01 is unusual. Continental Railway tracks are elevated almost to the same height as the fixed quarantine wall, some distance away. Temporary stop is on the platform on one side of the tracks, with the cargo passage that connects to the station at an angle. We walked along the cargo passage to the station. Lena halts and points towards Odessa excitedly. Follow a finger and see the so-called very tall long box. We arrived at an entry point between the platforms and the waiting area and join a long queue. Taking the situation at the waiting area while the queue shortens, I scan my surroundings but find no sign of our receiving party.
OK。お客様方、少々失礼ですが、乗車券にはオデッサからウサートベまでのご利用と記されております。路線交通規則に基づき途中下車。あれ？ここは？こちらは OD01。しまった。乗車券。
乗車券。
Kalina behind me with feigned calmness. Ticket inspector stares at me dubiously.
買い間違いですか？お客様がお乗りになったのはオデッサ行きの大陸間長距離旅客列車です。臨時停車駅では乗車券はお取り扱いしております。なんとかならないか？申し訳ありませんが、全ての情報は販売時にはっきりと明示されております。お客様のおっしゃる7番エントランスに異常事態発生、支援を要請する。
Things are getting out of hand. Just about to make a run for it with Helena in tow and come up with some other way of entering ODE01 when I spot a figure waving vigorously with barely concealed amusement not far away.
UMP9。
Inspector takes a good look at UMP9's ID and finds nothing out of the ordinary. Returns the ID to her and finally lets us pass despite his lingering sense of doubt. Okay. Puts his head as he watches us leave.
ODE01 セントラルステーション7番エントランス検査員ナンバー1112。
A few minutes later, UMP9 showing the way, we ride the elevator to the bottom of Satellite City OD01.
指揮官久しぶりなのに全然変わらないね。
変わらないか。そういう君は随分と道。
それじゃあなんて呼べばいいの？殿下？閣下？先生？それとも直接名前で呼んじゃう？先生。
指揮官で結構だ。ない。顔の傷はどうした？
今はレナだよ。リバネーが選んでくれた名前なの。どんな名前にするかすっごく悩んだんだから、リバネーがいて助かっ。
リバって誰だ？
ビンゴー！私がつけた名前なんだよ。ちょっとした問題。リバネーはまた傷をつけるなんてバカすぎるって言うんだけど。
リバネーの言うことを聞いてお。
Conversation drifts off. Satellite City is very quiet during the day, which makes the silence all the more awkward.
ないじゃなかった。レナ。
みんな？
あれだ。404小隊だよ。もう10年にもなる。
いろいろあったからね。みんな変わったよ。指揮官。
ああ、そうだ。この子はヘレナ。
ヘレナ。ヘレナちゃんか。可愛い子だね、指揮。
Lena beams happily at the compliment. Pokes her head out from behind my back. Seeing that Lena won't make any startling movement, she tugs tentatively at a strap attached to Lena's clothes.
レナかわいい。いいよね、指揮官は。見るからにのんびりしててさ。ハゲ散らかしたおじさんの小言も聞かなくていいし、バカ丸出しのアホどもが威張り腐ってるのだって見なくていいし。
仕事がうまくいってない。
そういうわけじゃないけど最近すっごく忙しいんだよ。 しかもリバネートは離れ離れだし。
連絡する頻度を上げてはどうだ？
もちろんやってるよ。でもリバネ全然
I'm assuming, by the way, that this is a character from the first game.
用がないなら
仕事に馴染むまで時間がかかっているのかもしれないな。
そうなのかも。あ、そうだ。指揮官は新しいメンバーと仲良くできてる？グローザとか。
ああ、悪くない。グローザたちは今オデッサ周辺のグリーンエリアに潜伏している。何かも
何にも。もし連絡が必要な時は専用の暗号化チャンネルを使ってね。
なあ。
はい、新しい従業員証。
わかった。
Okay. All right. Yeah, we just do that. we don't have to have a full description.
これ？お店。おいで、教えてあげる。こっちのは人形改造専門のお店。ビロビロバー。実験室？民生用人形の見た目を変えるだけなの。実験室じゃない。新世界。残念、昼間は空いてないの。そうだ、今夜一緒に探検する。
Our streets are empty of the pedestrians, lulled by the conversation droning out in the back. I recall what happened after the battle all those years ago. Okay. Some said their farewells and left on their own accord, while others did not get to make the choice themselves. One way or another, all my companions were gone, one after another, within an extremely short period of time, until I was completely on my own. Walked on the path of solitude, leaving everything behind. All that had happened before seems like almost like a dream. What was I thinking? I thought a great deal, or perhaps I did not think things through at all. On this long and weary path, I rushed past someone familiar. Turn around, but that person is already gone. The only ones within view are Lena, who was watching me with some concern, and the curious Helena.
おーい、指揮官。変。そうだよ、どうしたの指揮官。わかった。
怖いって何が？
それはもちろん。
信号が悪いな。
Down to check my communicator and find a missed call from Kofi. Using the comms channel that I sent her earlier.
話。
いや、ただ不思議でね。
ここね、普通の衛星都市じゃないの。OD01。
三君式衛星都市。大陸間列車のアナウンスがそう。
その通り。衛星都市になってから使える土地を増やすために方向の下を大きく掘り下げたの。
ここの住人はロレンネットワークが使えず、
昼間はみんなオデッサに出稼ぎに行ってるからね。あっちの信号は全然問題ない。
グリーンエリアではそれが普通なのか？
変わるには時間がいる。リバネーはそう言ってたよ。あそこのビルがそう。
Alright, let's move on. Come on, I get it. Oh, cutscene.
Shiki-kan,
いや。
Why didn't they give her shoes?
具体的な状況は不明です。しばし
ご協力感謝いたします。オデッサ主席。
久しぶりだね、カリン。久しぶりだね、カリン。
Okay.
ええ、お久しぶりです。
Is it Kalin or Kalin? I don't know. It's also changed quite a bit after all these years. Her voice is even. Does not betray any hint of emotion.
ODE01 まで来るのに時間がかかってしまった。
はい。
レナの従業員証は ODE01 の市政センターのものだった。
いえ、あれは万が一に備えてオデッサ主席に別途用意させたものです。今は非軍事勢力管理局に在籍しています。同じくクルーガーさんも人形の購買および資源の備蓄を含むロレ立派。よしてください。私の今の管理等級は確かにオデッサ政府主席のそれを上回りますが、あくまで名義上の話です。現在この年からはもう
何かトラブルが？
それを今からお話しします。
ということは今はカリーナ長官とお呼び？いい
え、カリーナで結構です。指揮官。
ああ、とりあえず座ろうか、カリ。
Kalin eyes me impassively for a moment.
カリーナです。
I follow Helena to the sofa and sit down next to her across from Kalin. On the coffee table between us is a coffee pot half filled with water and an empty
この子
mug.
がレン。
そうだ。私たちが引き受けた依頼の
ヘレナさん。
カリーナ、こんにちは。
She smiles at Helena and reaches out to pat her on the head.
いい子ですね。カリンで結構ですよ。ヘレナさん、あなたは防護措置のない風邪。
休んでいいよ。
単なる免疫体である可能性は
ないはずだ。ゴルフェンが全面検査を行った結果。
なるほど。
Bring up a report and show it to her. Looks down and reads through it.
防護措置なしに幾度となくコーラップスストームの中を活動しているという事実、そして身体的特徴から見て彼女が完全免疫体である可能性は高い。
わかった。
まさかこの依頼が完全免疫体に関わっていただ。
知らなかったのか？
多くの勢力がこの依頼に関心を示しています。
依頼人について調べたのか？
通信で話していた件ですか？
ああ。
調べました。この人物の身分、経歴、所属、何もかもがフェイクです。ですがセクスタンスがこの件に絡んでいる。彼女の責務が何なのかは分かりませんが、これは今まで知り得なかった情報です。
いや、いいんだ。それともう一つ使えそうな情報がある。
というと？
この依頼、どうも初めから私に押し付ける算段だったらしい。その証拠に品物である箱の鍵が私の証文になっている。ヘレナの周りにいる。
Lena does not react to her name like she usually does. She is still leaning against the sofa, fast asleep.
ああそのあなたなら私も。
Kalin picks up the coffee mug on the table and studies it intently, as if she suddenly developed a great interest in the object.
君だったの？
Oh. Okay.
はい。
Puts the mug back down and focuses her gaze on me evenly.
先ほどお話ししたセクスタンスの戦闘形式ですが、最近出現したコーラップスエピフィラムを核としたリモールディングパターン技術を利用したものです。今後のためにも。
この依頼は君が私に？
汚染エリア。汚染エリアに極めて特殊な品物が出現。黒幕は W2069 前線浄化エリア付近で活動する賞金ハンターを隠れ蓑に、誰にも気づかれることなく品物を回収するつもりである。そしてこの品物は特殊なストレージ技術を採用しており、そして活動範囲を変更したあなたが突如賞金。
なぜ私の活動範囲を知ってる？
She doesn't continue. Stare at her, my hand clutches at the fabric on my knee as I fight to keep my voice from quivering.
この10年間、カリ、もしかして君はずっと。
Jumps to her feet and walks toward the door. Movement is so abrupt she knocks into the coffee table, causing the mug to wobble.
オレックスさん。
検査装置の準備はすでに整っております。サンジ。
ヘレナさん。
ヘレナ。
Shake her awake, she opens her eyes. Fear starts zooming around her uncontrollably.
苦しい。ヘレナ、どこが苦しいんだ？
苦しい。こちらへ来てもらえますか、ヘレナさん。
Looks at me helplessly.
おいで。
Tries to muster her strength, but she can't
彼
stand.
女を支えて。
ヘレナ。
検査結果が出るのは2時間後です。
そうだな。その前回セクスタンスに遭遇した時、グリフィンのロゴをあしらった鉄血兵器が出現。鉄血兵器というのはその鉄血技術を応用した機械のことだ。
今のグリフィンはもうかつてのグリフィンではなくなっています。私が離れた時にはすでにグリフィンは単一業務を生業とするいくつもの企業に分裂し。
そういうことか。ヘリアンさんに何かあったのかと思ったよ。
いいえ。
カリン、10年前。
カリーナです。
Pushes the coffee mug back to its original
ネ
position.
メシスさんは来歴不明。キャロリックさんはかつてオデッサの民間サービス機構に登録されていました。その後一時的に ODE22 衛星都市に出現。
知ってる。
コルフェンさんの所属情報についても確認しました。第11領護科学防護隊所属。2073年。
私の推測と一致するな。
それとメイリーさん、とても。
Stare at the mug on the table. Water is in the coffee pot next to the mug, but there's no stain on the rim. The room shows no sign of having been lived in. Sun during midday is not enough to illuminate the bottom of the sunken satellite city. All that can be seen outside the window is the neon lights in eerie streets.
指揮官様、また人形を好き勝手注文して。こんなんじゃ今月も赤字ですよ。
As my mind wanders, I see Kaylin scowling at me from all those years ago. Kaylin before my eyes right now is nothing but calm.
カリーナ。
Continue without waiting for her to respond.
君の言う通りだ。今のグリフィンはもうかつてのグリフィンではない。グリフィンはもう変わってしまった。それもかなり早い段階から。私が離れるよりも前に。
私は。
それが一番いい方法ではないと分かっていた。 だがあの時の私にとっては、私がグリフィンを立ち去ってからも君は陰ながら私を支え続けてくれた。
もう10年になりますね。
10年。迷ってたんだ。君がどんな反応をするかわからなく。
あなたを助けることが私の責務です。
Changes in subject. For some reason, I feel rather relieved.
そして今、こうして再び協力し合うことができた。すでにグローザたちを ODE-01 付近のグリーンエリアに潜伏させてある。以前のように大勢の
ここへ来るまでに。
なあ。だが、大陸間列車を降りて、その後、レナから君たちの通信チャンネルを渡されたんだ。途中コルフェンからの通信リクエストが来て。
そうですか。
カリンね、警察が向かってきてるよ。
市政センターの権限を提示して迂回させてください。
わかった。
警察
Ignores my question and grabs the communicator on the table.
レナさん、アレックスさんに連絡を。検査は中止です。ヘレナさんを呼び戻してください。これより撤退します。
Okay. It was like a big dump there. A lot of information. So anyway, let's do the bonus missions. Yeah, so, I mean, I guess you worked for more, like, is that what it is? It's like, so you worked for PMC before, and now you're a bounty hunter? Just let them go on auto. I'm guessing that's the plot of the previous game. I don't know how it ends, though. But I was kind of curious about, like, is Groza like a character from the first game? You know? She seems like she would be. I mean, let me see here. Let's look while it's playing itself. And we'll just have it continue. We'll just I'm gonna have the game play itself for a minute while I look at the wiki. Like, unironically. Look at the wiki for this game. Alright. So let's see. Okay, so Groza is just from Girls Frontline 2. What about Krolik is just from Girls Frontline 2. Nemesis is just from Girls Frontline 2. So I'm curious, so do no characters actually like transfer over? Let me see. I'm just curious here, sorry. So Girls Frontline 2 is set 12 years after the first one. There's two spin-offs, or one spin-off and fan game. What is this? Neural Cloud. I don't know what this game is. Must lead a group of dolls called the Exiled into a digital world. Certain dolls in Neural Cloud share their identity with Girls Frontline. I do recognize some of these characters. So, oh, okay, so returning characters. I wonder, okay, so if we look at Girls Frontline 2, characters. Oh, that's not how it worked in Girls Frontline 1. There was no gacha for the characters. That's interesting. Where... I'm a little confused here. Are there any characters from this game that were in the first one? So the Elmo, at least, is in the first one. T-Dolls. Don't, oh, okay. So I don't really recognize any of these because they all have goofy names. Wow, there's a lot of these characters. Holy shit. Sorry, I realize that this is probably not interesting at all. But I was just curious because, like, it doesn't really show... Like, I don't know, I just didn't really understand, like, there's no... Like... there's no... I don't know, like, the main character has continuity, but the rest of them don't, you know? What about this one? For the corresponding character in GF1. So that's this one, HK416. So that's the one that's, like, really good. So it's the corresponding character, but are they not the same character then? Oh, okay. No, so I mean, I guess it is kind of the same thing. I don't know. I don't understand how the story works in games like this, to be honest. Because it's like most of that character's, like, story is relegated to the time-limited event anyway.
前方のあれがルートにあった下水処理場みたいですよ、隊長。環境情報の確認を。符合するわ。3階、その場で待機。
Girls' team stops at the pipeline area on the outskirt of the sewage plant. They spread out and lie
も
low.
うかなり経ってるし、指揮官もあの給油とやらに会えてる頃なんじゃない？キャロリックちゃん、気になるんだ。気になってるのはあんたでしょ？そうなんですよ。コルフェンどうしても気になっちゃいまして。指揮官の給油さんってきっと指揮官のこといろいろと詳しいんですよね。コルフェン、まだ任務中よ。はい。
This is the surface of the pipe next to her. Vegetation in this area is recovering. Some moss is growing on the pipes.
オルフェン、みんなのこともっと知りたいだけ。
指揮官から新しい周波数帯とパスワードが。
どうやら指揮官は無事旧友さんと
隊長、
何か異常が？
異常かどうかはわからないんだけど、グリーンエリアでの身元検査で
水面投影、緊迫、廃反摂氏生存。
ネメシスがキャロリックと関係あるって。は？私と
Nemesis nods instead of going on her usual ramble. Relic studies Nemesis' emotionless face, trying to figure out what she means.
私に関係して。
撤収、作戦準備。
Oh, okay. That was sudden. It's a new area. Intel suggests that there shouldn't be any patrol units here. Since when has the intel been accurate? Why increase the enemy offensive? Okay. Right.
試してみる？
Get in there. Enemy units in a state of alert will not attack until allied units enter the area. Okay. Not great. Let's see. What if we send her over here? Okay. And then what are your... Oh. Oh, wait, she can keep going? Well, shit. Okay. 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 Just a regular attack. And, Nope. Okay. Pretty good turn. All right. Pretty good. Oh, and we leveled up. Look at that.
果てなき成功。
Cool. Let's just see. Let's take a look around. I got shockingly little done during this stream. Boss fight unlocked. Okay, interesting. We're getting new stuff. All right, and what do we do for the events? Anything new? And she should be pretty well maxed out. Enhance the proficiency of any SMG to level 27. Yeah, just a matter of doing story stuff at this point with her. Is this? It really annoys me that it feels the need to show you that there are new skins or like attachments for every little fucking thing. Like, why can't it just not show me that? That would be great. And is this the same? Yep, it's just skins. Wow. Amazing. And then what was the other thing for her? Does she need to be leveled up to 27? And that's for the event, right? For her. Yep, we get to level 4 or 5. Maybe we could probably do one more of these. How's my... Yep. A fair amount of intelligence puzzles. Oh. Same place. Not a problem. All food for my blade. The energy from acrylic is really amazing. Focus on the fight. Okay, so we have to protect this thing, right? Detected an enemy unit. It's a Goliath. Self-destructs, yeah. Please make good use of this trait. It's funny. Actually, I think I want her to be here because she'll be useful for that. So we'll just do that. I'll put Krollik there. I'll just stick her here for now. Oh, and you know... Oh, I can't climb up there? Never mind. That would have been nice. That doesn't even do enough. You know, actually now... Probably just do that, right? Oh, we have to hold it for 6 turns. Okay. Put her there. Put her there. Okay. Where the next one's gonna show. Oh no, wait, this is it? Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case. Easy. I don't know why she's yapping. She didn't do anything. She's going off, but she didn't do shit. Alright. We'll do one more. We won't do the story, though. I think. We'll see. We'll find out. Dolls take cover around the corridor of the building and observe the surroundings carefully. Other than the barely audible noise coming from the operating sewage plant, the area is utterly quiet. They can clearly hear the local fauna in the newly developed green zone. Mechanical units hang back at a certain distance, keeping away from the dolls.
待って敵ユニットの残存状況を確認してからよ。
この出来損ないのおもちゃみたいなやつら何？
同感よ。地形を利用した格乱攻撃を続けることでほぐれた線原初回帰。何が言いたいのよ。生と死。
Nemesis shoots, Krolik shoots Nemesis a dirty look, but does not bother to interpret what she said. Said. I'm babbling now.
ただのザレ言よ。
Useless stuff.
ハロリックちゃん、そんな。
こういう環境は初めてで、とっても珍しいんですって。もうすっごく嬉しい。もう超大好き。
To everyone's surprise, Nemesis nods lightly in agreement. There is even a hint of a smile on her face.
休憩しましょう。ここでの情報。
あ、私がやります。あれ？通信失敗しちゃいました。
隊長。
Krolik suddenly walks up to the farthest point of their hideout. She stoops down and braces for battle. The number of mechanical units in the distance is increasing exponentially, and they're closing in on the dolls.
予備ルート B を執行。
A lot of these robots down here. Whose robots are these? We're gonna move quickly and break through the enemy's encirclement. Okay, lose their pursuit from this position. Actually, you go here, you go there. And then yeah, you can go there too, fuck it. Wow, okay. So she's already almost there. You can you didn't even really need to do that, right? Like, not worried about any of these enemies at all, I guess. We'll move you. That's fine. Did we just win if we kill them all? Yeah, because now it's just a turn or two of just moving to the point. Nemesis is never gonna make it, doesn't matter. It's too slow. Oh. I didn't even realize that was her. Alright, there it goes.
あのガラクタども、なんでいきなり強くなるのよ。
でもキャロリックちゃんすごいです。シャシャシャ。
希薄な夜風、散逸。へえ、あ、そう。じゃあさっき攻撃を食らいそうになったバカを助け。
Puts an end to the conversation expressionlessly.
新たな通信リクエストよ。
もしかしたら。
ストップ。
お久しぶりね。
ああ。
英語をなる国土との別れ。降臨せよ。
Okay. I guess, you know what, we'll do up to 5. I think that's what we'll do. So a little longer. Helen immediately starts packing away her belongings. She scrolls through her communicator and wipes all the logs. When she does, or when she's done, she looks up to meet my amused gaze and finally flashes me a smile, fills me with nostalgia.
ODE01 指定センターの権限を持っているんだろう。
念のためです。ヘレナさんを連れて。
この依頼。
ジラードグループ。私たちが知るのはそれだ。彼らがなぜこの依頼を出したのか、この依頼を通じて何をしたいのか、刺激している勢力、味方する者、そして
何か私に手伝えることは。
ヘレナさんの安全を確保してください。今の私たちに。それからヘレナさんが戻ったら。
カリンね、警察がもう近くまで来ちゃってるよ。ODE01 指定センターの権限があるって言ったのに。
アレックスさんの方は
まだ連絡してない。
That was more than no.
あ、わかった。
Helen looks down at her communicator again, tries to send a message using a comms code.
相手の移動速度からして到着するのは。それとアレックスに連絡がつかない。通信がいきなり途絶えちゃ。
やられました。
待ってくれ。
心配いりません。追跡可能
です。Don't worry.
ですが現在オデッサの管理機構との連絡は不可能。こちらの人員にも限りがあります。グローザさんの方は私に任せてください。指揮官、あなたはヘレナさんの位置を。
昔のように君と私とで手を。
ええ、昔のように。
了解。
窓の外は安全のようです。レナさん、ここからお願いします。
了解。
Okay. Oh, cutscene.
捕まっててね、指揮官。
She grabs you and says hold on tight, then jumps and then lets go before you hit the ground.
ヘレナさんの位置を追跡。それから監視部門に伝えてください。オデッサ管轄のグリーンエリア内、識別名称グローザ、コルフェン、キャロリック、ネメシス、延べ4名の人形を9番実験室へとお連れするようにと。了解。プラン通りに N144 計画を執行します。
3時間殿、機関は不法入居者との接触を疑われている。我々は不法入居者を逮捕する義務を有する。調査にご協力願いたい。
証拠は？
識別名称レナと呼ばれる人形が偽造とおぼしき ODE01 指定センターの従業員証を使用し、当該する不法入居者を引き入れている。レナの所有権は3時間殿、機関の名のもとに登録されている。
その不法入居者とやらを追いかけずに私に絡んでくる理由は何ですか？ご覧の通り、ここには私の他に誰もいません。あなた方の不当な言いがかりに関してはオデッサ州政府および主席に抗議を申し立てますから、そのつもりで。
Okay.
もちろん不法入居者に関しては別部隊が追跡中だ。これは言いがかりなどではない。3時間殿、ただ調査にご協力いただきたいだけだ。
いいでしょ
指揮官、こっちこっち。最初はリモールディングパターンの装置を起動基地に送り届けてから指揮官を連れて行こうと思ったんだけど。
ああ、分かった。ありがとう。その
止まって、こっち隠れて。浄化エリアだった頃からここを縄張りにしているジラードグループが
I don't really understand the politics of this game.
独自に所持してい
I
る
gotta
ことが
admit.
分かったの。私たちがここに来たのはそれを調査するためだったんだ。
さっきは急なことで聞きそびれたが、ジラードグループってのは一体何なんだ？
機械の製造をメインとする一大企業で、当初オデッサ周辺の浄化プログラムは彼らに任されていたの。規定だと浄化を終えたら管轄権限を政府に渡すことになってて。
だけどこの依頼と何の関係が？
それを今調べてる。この依頼、本当なら
I love in anime stuff they always have conversations while like sprinting.
こうなっちゃったのって
Like perfect time for exposition.
人間が再開したんだって思ったら、なんだか興奮しちゃって警察が近づいてるのに。
Stop outside an entrance. Sandwiched in between several buildings, where all light is blocked. The doorway is shrouded in
こ
darkness.
こだよ。地下1階の吸盤実験室になってるんだ。これ、あなたたちの ID カード。新しい身分情報と帰りの乗車券の登録。念のため多めに準備しといてよかった。グローズたちの分も足りそうだね。
君はどうするんだ？
私？カリン姉を手助けしてあげなくちゃ。それじゃあ行くね。
Building is silent, nothing seems out of the ordinary. Keeping close to the wall, I slip quietly into the only room down the corridor. The moment I enter the room, a gun is pressed to the back of my head.
おっと、意外や意外。
コルフェン？
指揮官だったんですね。
とっくに気づいてたろうに。
ごめんなさい。止めようとはしたんだけど。
He shakes out the booklet that was rolled up into a gun and bows to me with theatrical penitence.
ごめんなさい。
君たちどうしてここに？その身につけているものは何だ？
オデッサ付近のグリーンエリアに到着してすぐ下水処理場で敵襲にあったの。ルート変更後に UMP45
カリーナさんって。
ああ、
身につけてるこれはリバの話だとリモールディングパターンというものらしいわ。
もしもし、聞こえてる？
ペルシカさん。
何を言おうとしてたんだっけ？
The video recording, Persica leaves the screen, judging by the sound of it, to brew herself a cup of coffee.
ああ、生き返った。そうね。今から私の新発明について説明するわ。コーラプスエピフィラム培養および逆コーラプス擬態装置。技術そのものに関しては不明な点が多いわ。どこかの組織が腎臓エピフィラムの培養技術を総括し、携帯
She proceeds with her explanation. You take a look at the new items that Groza and the others are sporting.
元の技術に改良を加えたことで第二世代の人形にも応用が効くようになってるわ。まあとにかくこの技術はプログラムを通じてコーラプスエピフィラムを人為的に作り出し、腎臓エピフィラムの成長を自在にコントロールすると同時に開花時のコーラプス粒子を最大限利用して逆コーラプスを促し、人形に必要なエネルギー源の再構築を可能とするの。
Reshape the energy source that powers dolls?
ご理解いただけたかしら、指揮官。
Persica seems to have been called away and disappears from the screen for a short moment.
何の話をしているんだ?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
もう少し詳しく説明したいところだけど時間がないの。理解できなくても問題ないわ。とにかくこの技術は絶対役に立つから。それとそうデータの転送にはネットワークを
新技術をひけらかす癖はデータのバックアップは取れたか？
ここにありますよ。
このなんちゃら装置っての景況でもやつは使わなかった。
君たちは使い心地はどうだ？
まだ初歩的な動作しかできないわ。引き続き調整が必要ね。
I don't understand what this even does. What the fuck are they talking about?
カリーナの状況は？
メッセージには書かれていないわね。
よし、通信信号を抜き取られないよう起動基地との連絡は一時中断だ。
ヘレナちゃんを助けに行くなら指揮官はここで撤退しておいた方がいいような気がしますけど。
ここ私たちのいる ODE-01 衛星都市が何らかの勢力の監視下にあるのは間違いない。極めて慎重な行動が要求されるわ。
私に君たちを残して一人で撤退しろと。
ヘレナは私たちに
ヘレナを連れてきたのは私だ。
指揮官らしい回答です。
あなたが残れば。
私ならまずやられ。
お言葉だけど指揮官、ここでの戦いは非常に
こうしよう。路線列車のホームで君たちを待つ。ヘレナを救い出したら全員で大陸間。
指揮官、
これが私。
クローザ隊長の安全は
ヘレナは私が面倒。曲折した海岸私を助けるですって。
分かった。
Okay. Oh, whoops. Bumped the mic. They have like a plan to steal her. How many does this go up to? There's a couple of these, like halfway through it's like elite. It's last normal. We'll do this because it's we need it for the event. So it'll be a good place.
各位
北東35度方向。
北西311度方向。膨大な数の種子。北西308度方向にも6つ。規定の座標と一致するわ。
今のところ周囲の交通状況に。
了解。監視制御ポイント。
Okay, it's one of these. It's a hacking mission. Seems like the system has detected us. The defense program has been activating. These are only peripheral detection programs. If we clear them out quickly enough, they'll pose no threat. Get these two. Oh, this is gonna alert them, isn't it? No, what? It doesn't. Okay. Ooh. Oh, really? Oh, that alerts them? Whoa. Oh, it's because he explodes. Okay. Oh, yeah, and then Nemesis can go up there and just kill that guy. Okay, okay, this is fine. I think, if she can reach it. Yeah, yeah, she can reach it. Alright. Easy level. Alright, cool. So, that's level 5. Do the event thing. Claim that. Get this box. Redundant piece, right? Yeah, because we already got too many of her. So, maybe exchanged. Gotcha. Okay, and then the rest of this is leveling up. Neural expansion 2 times. Well, activate 4 enhancement nodes. Let's see. Oh, got another one of those? Okay. Let's see, for neural... As high as she can go. Next one's at 30. And then that'll be 4, right? So that's all we need to do. And then fortification, she's already maxed. Kind of crazy, actually. And then is she's a 3-star or whatever you want to call it. Okay. Actually, honestly, since there's only like 2 tiers, it's just good or bad, right? And I really couldn't tell you what the difference is. I just know that the one is insane. That one chick with the bike. She is fucking crazy. And I mean, just to end the stream, or not the stream, but to end the this gameplay of Girls Frontline. What is this? I don't know why my brain's not processing this. It's this one. We're gonna do 10 pulls. All right, this is the big one. This is why we're here. This is what I've been waiting for. All right. We got gun, new gun, at least. Old gun. Oh, and a better version of that other gun. Just guns. Damn. All right. What are these? What's this AR? So this is a new gun. I haven't seen that before. And let's take a peek at the shop real quick. So it's this one, right? That's where I'm getting all the points for the dupes for like actual characters. And we have 22 of these. I'm just curious. We'll just look at the... Oh, of course, of course. Can't let that go. Gotta do it. Oops, wrong button. I did it again. Because it used to be there, you know, before the limited time thing showed up. Okay, so... I guess we'll give... I mean... I don't know. I guess we'll give this to her. Maybe not, actually. Damage is increased by 5% when attacking targets with corrosive debuffs. When user gains extra action. That like never happens for this character, so I think that this might be better, even though it's not like that crazy. Nemesis can do the corrosive damage, and then she could hit it with this. But I mean, honestly, we're so far away from having to do any of that because level-wise, it doesn't matter. It's just the game is very easy right now. It's only in like the event stuff where I've actually lost. I was like really shocked by that. I didn't even realize that could happen. Just look at this stuff real quick. Collect our Sardis gold. So this is being held here. Okay. And there's this this one too. To spend. Which I haven't really done. Alright, anyway. I mean, that's Girls Frontline 2. That's Mei Ling. Can't poke her or anything. Yeah, she's not a robot, so... I like that, as you progress through the story, there's more of them hanging out here in the open. And it really is only the story characters, because the other ones have gotten... They're nowhere to be seen. Let's see, item box... Oh. Actually, I have no idea, I don't know, so I'm just gonna leave them. Server... Oh, right, this is for, like, stuff... This is, like, lore stuff we unlocked. Yeah. I mean, we're not gonna read it, but... Maybe someday. To get a better understanding of the lore. Well, there's a lot of these, actually. I guess I haven't done any of these, so I guess it makes sense that there's a lot just sitting around. If only these gave you some experience, that would be nice. Wow. 6 of these. To view this intelligence. Okay. And it's just a lot of me clicking. Great way to end the gameplay. Everybody loves it. Okay. And then what do we got here? Oh. Oh, I thought maybe this was voiced. Never mind. Oh. Okay. Riveting gameplay. And then what do we got here? Crack. That's what's in all these boxes. That's why we're wanted in this city. Because we've got too much crack. Alright. Unlock. Do we get a bonus for all these? No, we don't. And what are these? Okay, so these are already all unlocked, right? I don't understand what any of this is. I'm very confused by all this. What is this? Oh, this is the intro. I actually did kind of want to watch this intro because I didn't understand. Is this in this city? Or is this a different city? It looks like a different city. Oh yeah, and it's these four. So it is them. So I guess Kofni is an all-timer, huh? Well, I think that these, like, goth characters are really lame. This one and the Jack Skellington one. Never mind. No. Just curious. I'm just clicking on stuff. There's not that many, which is okay by me. Alright. And then nothing was unlocked by doing that, but okay. Anyway, that's going to be it for Girls Frontline 2 today. Went a half hour longer than I was planning, but that's totally fine. So I'm gonna pause it here and we'll move on to Wuthering Waves.